Hey y'all, it's HD. You reach me here on YouTube, the Gemini Girl 79. You can also reach me Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, the Gemini Girl 70. I'm sorry, HD Gemini Sun. Woo, it's been a long day. So here's today's what it is, December the 31st, New Year's Eve, y'all. So we got I feel this is a mix. This is a 50-50 going on. Um, so we'll start with what we're actually looking at. Some of you are in the emotion or in the energy of being conflicted. We've got the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, the Fool card in the advice position, all in reverse, and the Black Moon Astrology card, seventh house, number 31, partners. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So we'll start with what we're looking at. In reverse, you guys are scared. I definitely understand the 2020 was not the ideal year for a lot of people. But I don't want you to put your ideas on hold. I don't want you to feel like if you had something going on this year that next year is not a good idea to start it. That's not true. I don't want you to be stuck in this energy of I'm calling it a brain fart. What is that called? Writer's block or any kind of slowdown that mentally stimulates you. I don't want you to be in that energy because there's a lot of communicative energy going on right now. And I feel like it's all tied to the trials and tribulations that we experienced this year. The King of Swords in reverse is showing that you are you're kind of at the point of not doing things yourself, but you're kind of letting someone else take the fall or being the manipulator. Maybe being a bit narcissistic or not wanting to step up to the plate. Something along those lines. The Ace of Swords next to the King of Swords, both in reverse. They're both very negatively drawn, withdrawn kind of energy that kind of puts you in a panic. It'll have you feeling like you have to grab at straws to make it. And I don't want you to feel like that because the Fool card is the card that circles back to one. This is the card that says you're scared to take chances, that you are not taking the opportunities that are presented to you because you're scared of failure. I don't want you to have that energy. Definitely not. Again, if you didn't learn anything else from 2020, learn that there were certain ways to go about becoming resilient or to reinventing yourself or to think outside the box or to overcome obstacles. So now I'm going to go back and look at this as if these are all in the upright position. So in the upright position, you got new ideas. Great time for new ideas. It's the beginning of a new year. We just had a new moon. Your ideas are sparking. Your energy is flourishing. You are those synapses are clicking. You've got things sparking your imagination and your creativity even more now than ever. The King of Swords upright. That's saying that you've got your facts and figures and you want to talk about what's going on. Everything's logically making sense. You are not only in the energy of doing the research and finding out things to drive you, you're helping others do the same. These two together, definitely great for partnership. Definitely great for an energy of like powerhouse for mind collaboration for things that are going to be way bigger than what you'd ever imagine. The Fool card upright is saying take that chance. This is your time to shine. The energy of one, the energy of infinity, the energy of just coming together and knowing that the things that you have worked hard for, that there's favor around the corner. These are, happy and unexpected opportunities and chances that you don't want to miss out on. So with that being said, the Black Moon Astrology card, seventh house partnership. It says marriage is neither heaven nor hell; it's simply purgatory. Bindings, whether emotional or domestic or lawful, and what is right or permissible are indicated now. The seventh house is the area in the chart that represents the other, since it's opposed to the first house of self. When this card presents itself in the reading, it usually means one of two things: either issues dealing with partners or significant others, or court cases and legal issues. The card itself is neutral, much like the seventh house, which strives for balance. So surrounding cards will indicate the basic meaning. So what that means is, if all of these cards are in reverse and you're getting this energy, it is a time for you to reevaluate your partnerships, reevaluate the things that are going to best serve you, reevaluate your situation as far as how you want to move forward. The Pisces or Neptune cards nearby would imply that relationships could slowly be dissolving or fading. So if you're already in the negative mindset of energy and you're not taking chances and you're kind of stagnant and you're not talking things through, that makes sense. This seventh house card is going to pertain to that. This particular card has to do with justice, which goes to anything legal, court-wise document, whether it be fairness in marriage or fairness in divorce, the simplicity of it, or even the extreme complexity of it. This card has main ideas in marriage, partners, true love, other persons, rivals, open enemies to court, and lawsuits. So in the reverse, if you've got all of these upright, this card is saying keep building on your partnership, make them stronger. It will stand the test of time if you communicate and work through, try the newness, circle back to what made you compatible with your partner to begin with. So that is the energy there for the Black Moon Astrology card. Now at the end of the deck, we've got the Nine of Wands. In reverse, along with all of these cards in reverse, it means that you've basically given up. It means that you didn't want to fight any longer and your guard's not up and you put your hands up, and it's not even saying that I want to try something else or go another route. It's basically just going the opposite direction. And it's very negative. It's very disheartening. So again, if this is your energy, try to get yourself to remember where you were to get you to the energy of starting whatever it is you were starting to begin with. So you are able to move forward. Now, if we're going back to everything upright, and we're going to turn this upright, we've got the Nine of Wands upright. That means you worked hard, you persevered, you had your guard up, you're able to stand tall and said, you know what, this is my shit. I was successful. I did overcome the obstacles that were placed in front of me. I can see what's ahead of me, and it looks good. And you know why it looks good in both scenarios? Because the Ten of Pentacles is underneath. The Ten of Pentacles says, this is wealth. This is time put in. This is something that you've invested. So whether your energy was upside down or right side up, you put the time in. No one can negate that. No matter what happened, no matter what the outcome, no one can negate that you put the time in. And whether it was successful or unsuccessful, every journey you go through, everything, every trial, every tribulation, every celebration, every tear you shed, every piece of sweat that came from your pores, it's not without reason. Take whatever lesson you learned in 2020, bring that to 2021, put a new face on it, call it 2.0, do whatever it is to continue to strive forward no matter what. So that is what it is for today, Thursday, December the 31st, New Year's Eve. And I definitely wish you all the very best and a happy New Year.